Now we're at the Smith & Wesson private range event at the Machine Gun Vegas. We got a couple of cool things here I want to talk to you about. I'm here with Dave. We're going to go over this pretty quick. We got the model 1854 Stealth Hunter. Take us through a couple of the new things that are going on with this. I see some new furniture. I see some new coloring. What's going on here?
Yeah, so exactly. So this is our new Stealth Hunter series. It's an extension of our model 1854 traditional lever actions. Similar feature sets to the original, but I'll hit the different features here. So obviously out of the box comes with that anodized aluminum forend. Lightens up the gun. You got 15 M-lock slots. You can run accessories, whether you're hunting or if it's a home defense rifle as well. Another change that lessens the weight is the barrel. So that's a 16-inch barrel versus a 19.25 in the traditional models. Out of the box, it also comes with that high-vis H3 front sight. Great for daylight or low light conditions. It's an 8+1 capacity. We have it chambered in 357 mag, 44 mag, and 45 Colt. Another difference is the pick rail. The originals have a 4 3/4 pick rail. This is 10.5. Just gives you more options. If you want to run a scout style scope or what have you, magnifier on there with something, you can do that as well. But yeah, other than that, similar features from the original: large loop lever, flat face trigger, synthetic stock, grip panels, side load gate, stuff like that.
Awesome. And you got those flat face trigger, like you mentioned. I always like that. I'm glad that a lot of people are going to that in firearms. It's something that I really appreciate. Another thing that I really appreciate is cool pistols, especially steel frame pistols. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hand this to you so you can hold this bad boy right there. So this is the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 metal
HD.
Metal HD.
Yeah, HD. Yeah, so this is the 5th iteration of our spec series. So this is a steel frame M&P, which a lot of folks have been excited for us to do. So we finally did it. Obviously, that adds weight to the gun, which helps you, mitigate felt recoil, so you can stay on target. Some big changes with this. The mag well out of the box is steel as well. The optics plate is steel as well. So again, adds to that weight. You have a threaded barrel, just under 5-inch barrel. We have a Strike Industries compensator on the front there. Also comes with tall night sights out of the box. Obviously, you got those sleek aesthetics in that blue PVD finish on the controls as well. So, real good looking handgun here, and it's a first of its kind for us, and we're excited. So it's a spec series, so that means it comes in a kit with a knife, a coin, 3 23 round magazines, chambered 9mm. So yeah, we're excited to offer this.
Yeah, pull that slide back and show them how cool that fluted barrel is. I love this color in this furniture. It's something that really just shines, that really sets the gun off. I can't wait to shoot it. And thank you for taking a second to show us all this cool new stuff. This is launching Tuesday, so if you're seeing this video on Tuesday, that's why I said that we were out here on Monday, so we got to keep this one secret for another couple of days. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. GunBroker signing off from the Smith & Wesson Range event. Thank you. Hey everybody, SHOT Show Wednesday, day 2. GunBroker, hanging out, B&T, Nate, my buddy, going through some real cool stuff here. Obviously, we had to come here first. He's got something in this case that I want to show you, the TP9 Pro.
We've been promising for it.
He's been promising this forever. So we got titanium trigger, we got dual charging handles, non-reciprocal, we got a rail that's been modified. Look how low that aim point is. Tell us a little bit about this.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out, Alex and GunBroker. Good to see you guys. So what you see with the TP380 is a whole new iteration of the gun that gives people exactly what they've been asking for forever. We were able to lighten the trigger pull by about 5 pounds with a titanium trigger bow. You have a flared mag well. The top cover is a billet aluminum. You've got machined M-lock on both sides of it, so if righties and lefties are going to be happy. Across the 1913 on the top, that's actually your sight radius for the irons, and that acro is countersunk so low you can co-witness the top rail irons through the acro. You can also replace the acro and put it in an insert, so if you want to use a different optic, you're welcome to. And we finally replaced the charging handle with a non-reciprocating ambidextrous charging handle like you find on a normal APC. And there's a QD cup in the back, so if you'd like to use a sling instead of the paracord loop, you get to do that.
Heck yeah. Love to see this. Everybody's going to be wanting to check that out. Glad we got to see it. I'd love to get it on the range sometime. So also, we got a lot of new print line in the suppressors from B&T.
Yep.
So we got all this really cool titanium printed. Everybody loves it, titanium 3D printed, cool as heck. We got the SPC 223. We got the SPR 300 blackout light. Mini, yeah. So show them how that folds up real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So the coolest part about this gun is it is designed to break down not just folding, but that long suppressor is reflexed over the barrel and unscrews completely. So the entire package, as you see it with the included bipod, is only 6.2 pounds. And it comes in a nylon case, fits in it just like so.
Awesome. Thank you very much for showing us all this cool stuff, Nate. It's always good to see you.
Yeah.
Let's go see what we can find next. Every year we got to come see Mossberg and check out what's new. I'm here with my buddy Scott, and we're going to talk about a couple of things right here. So the biggest thing that caught my eye when we were looking at all the emails that were coming out was the 590R and the 590RM. Now, the R is for the rotating safety. Now, a lot of people who are used to shooting and training with AR platforms really appreciate this because you have that same control group, ambi, for that safety that they're used to right out of the box.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. In fact, when I took mine out last week, I was running that safety and I had to remember to pump it because I forgot it was a shotgun. I thought it was an AR. Everybody's accustomed to those AR controls. So it's really great. The R and the RM, a lot of your AR accessories are going to fit on there, whether you want to change out the stock or the grip, or if you put a red dot that has the AR riser on it, it's going to fit perfectly. So.
Right, and some of the versions come with the Magpul flip-ups. Some don't if you want to put your own red dot on there, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Obviously, the RM with the magazine fed,
right.
little different beast, is going to change your weight profile a little bit, so you get some of that weight back.
Yeah.
Great looking platform, and we've got an upgraded heat shield and handguard in the front here. And then we'll move on to the professional series. We got the 590 Professional. They got upgraded sights, they got upgraded coatings, they got upgraded internals. There's a lot of hand fit stuff that goes on with this. So this is more like Jeremy was talking about earlier, is like a hard use end product, just something that's a little bit more refined in-house.
That's right. Well, normally what happens is when we get an LE order to go to some law enforcement agency, they go through a second quality process, any quality check process anyhow. And so what we did is we just made that a standard product. And so while these are available to everybody, the focus is for law enforcement. And so they come with the Cerakote, they come with our new Ghost Ring sights, they come having gone through a second quality check. And that's true of the 590 Professional Series and then also the 940 Professional Series as well.
Yeah, if anybody's ever shot, anybody who's ever shot these 940s, they know how amazing they are. And to have something that's even kind of stepped up feels really great. And with all these little features that they got, we got the shrouded release here,
yep.
Oversized, same optic, or same peep sight setup on this. Handguard feels great. That's been redesigned.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really great. In fact, when I first came on board with Mossberg, I'd been shooting with Jerry Mischlik for a long time. I asked him, I said, what happened there? And he said, well, I went up and talked to the engineers and they listened to me. And so it's amazing, engineers do that. But this gun has been great. The basic platform is the same across the 940 line with the beveled loading port, the oversized controls, and now everything has the optic cut, and the SPX has the option of the optic cut with that Ghost Ring sight as well.
Right. So just a couple of the brand new things from Mossberg this year that I was really excited about. I knew I had to come talk to Scott.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for your time, man.
Anytime. Come see us.
GunBroker still hanging out here on Wednesday, and I found my buddy Kirk, and we're at Aero Precision, and we saw this last year. This is the long action, and it's not quite going to be ready yet, but they firmed up some of the details on it. So because we showed it to you last year, we're showing it again to you this year to wet your whistle when this comes available. What do we got going on here?
Yeah. So we talked about the long action last year. We have the standalone actions available now, actually. So if you want to build one out, you're more than welcome to. Where a lot of the details got firmed up, we're on kind of our lightweight hunter configuration that you see here. I'm still working with Graybow Phoenix 2 for the stock, and we've partnered with Proof Research for the barrels on these. Really awesome, really light, really accurate barrels. Kind of a no-brainer partnership for us. So really excited to bring these to market. All your classic long action calibers, 300 Win Mag, 7 Rem Mag, as well as the PRC family for the long action. So really happy to have these. Coming soon, we'll also have a full top rail version for people building ELR guns, that kind of thing, that they want to put in a chassis, run a unimount, that kind of thing for the scope. So
great. So keep an eye out for that in a couple of months, maybe Q3 he said, maybe sooner. But if you're looking for a great ultra long range awesome action from Aero Precision in a full setup for a long gun. Check out the long action, and we'll keep you updated on that.